64 started, 16 remain, but who will be the first man into the quarterfinals of the SPFL Player of the Century Tournament? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. It's an all-Celtic showdown. In the first last 16 matchup, we've got Shunsuke Nakamura, not to be confused with Shunsuke Nakamura. He's taking on Henrik Larsson, the King of Kings. Not to be confused with a real king, but he was pretty damn good.
I thought there was about 4 wrestling references in there, but you know what? Here.
Well, it's time to play the game, so let's go.
It's time to play the game. The cerebral assassin in front of goal, so to speak.
Could be game over for Nakamura, though.
It could be, but
buried.
It's all over. I mean, we can hype it up, we can discuss it, but if Larsson hasn't won this poll, you've got to seriously wonder. But I'll tell you what. Nakamura, though, he absolutely scudded the other 3 current Celtic players. Oh ho!
Wow, 90. Oh ho!
And here, it's not like 5 people voted. 814. I prefer one more on that, to be fair.
815 is a good wee number, but 814 will have to do. So, yeah, in terms of who will be into the last 8, the quarterfinals, is going to be Henrik Larsson, because he has dominated Nakamura 96% to 4%. And honestly, I think this is... I'd need to look at the entire history of the tournament, but I think this would be the biggest win margin yet.
I would say yet, but when Henrik Larsson... Well, actually, I was going to say when Henrik Larsson takes on a Rangers player, but I think that's actually just destined to, actually spread. But, I mean, the problem is here, the closer you get to the end, the better players naturally is going to be. So therefore, if Larsson was to beat somebody by more, it would have been earlier.
Well, that's not the case here, because this is the last 16. He's absolutely smoked Nakamura.
I know, but I would like to. But yeah, I think why he smoked him is because it's 2 Celtic players.
Well, let's look at the path here. So you got 86% against Lewis Ferguson, and 75% against Lorenzo Amoruso.
Yeah, but do you see how that works, though?
Yeah, because there's no opposition.
Aye,
to vote against him, really.
Yeah. But I think I'm willing to bet the people that have voted Nakamura are probably Rangers fans that just didn't want Larsson to win. Because there's no Celtic fan out there that thinks Nakamura's better than Larsson.
Yeah, well, anyway, guys, there you go. Henrik Larsson, he's through. And look at all the names that we've had eliminated so far. So, Kenny Miller, Neil Lennon, Arthur Newman, Nakamura, Amoruso, Graham Shinnie.
How did he get one there?
Who?
Graham Shinnie.
Well, I need it representation.
I'll tell you why. Because he won the Scottish Cup
against
Celtic. Even though when we started this poll...
League Cup as well.
Aye, but when we started this poll... I don't think he was back at Aberdeen when we started this.
I'm pretty sure he's won the League Cup twice.
He done it with Inverness.
Aye.
He done it with Aberdeen.
So there he goes. He's a 3-time major winner.
Aye.
Put some respect on his name. Let's get into the comments. Mr. Monty the Mouse said, let's be clear. HL is the only genuine world-class operator to have plied his trade in Scotland from 85 to when Virgil van Dijk came along. I'm not buying that. I don't think Virgil van Dijk was world-class.
Virgil?
Virgil?
Is he not real?
I don't think Virgil van Dijk was world-class when he played for Celtic. And another thing, I think he's massively overrated. See the amount of, all-time greatest, all-time Premier League 11s, best 11s I've seen with his name in it. I just think it's wrong.
Here, I think he is massively overrated, but you're right. See, back when Van Dijk played for Celtic, he was, obviously he was nowhere near.
Or else they would have got a lot more money for him.
But there is a case. Henrik Larsson was at his best when he played for Celtic. That's undeniable.
Yeah, FLD said Larsson without a shadow of a doubt. Brandon Conway says Naka is my fave, but Henrik is the king. Bob says Mama. Gregor Crooked Hill, wow, never seen a poll so one-sided. And Andrew Patton says, what's up with these dumplings? 10 seasons in a row, top goal scorer, 2 golden boots, Super Ali, the end. Well, I don't recall Ali playing many games in the 21st century, and if he did, he'd have been pretty damn shite.
No, he did. I don't think he played one.
Oh, there you go.
I think he retired in what? Actually, did he?
I'm pretty sure he retired in 98.
Yeah.
Maybe 99.
At Kelly, so...
Paul Maguire says Larsson. Aaron Jack says Naka will surely get 0%. Only got a couple of votes there. John says, they played 2 different positions, right? You could make a case for both, therefore. Well, what is it with people in these comments, man? It's beginning to fucking piss me off, right? So who's the greatest Man United player then in the history, for argument's sake? Is it Onana or is it Ronaldo? Yeah, well, you can't really say. You could make a case for both because they play different positions. Do you see how fucking dumb that actually sounds?
Yeah, is it Harry Maguire or is it George Best? Who is it, damn it?
I see that's...
John, there is no case for both, son. See if you're in a pub or you're anywhere, you're at a game, and somebody asks you who's the greatest player in that ever played for Celtic, you know, the 21st century, and someone turns around and says Larsson. No one in their right fucking mind is going to turn around and say
it could be Stephen Welsh because you can't really. They're two different positions.
Exactly, man. It just doesn't work.
Paul Hugh McGuigan says no competition. Nakamura, great player, but doesn't even come close to Henrik Larsson. For me, Henrik is the most underrated player of the late 90s, early 2000s. Henrik is up there with Shearer, Bergkamp, and many more. Thoughts on that? Is he up there with him?
I wouldn't say he's. I mean, I'd say he's better than Alan Shearer. I think Alan Shearer's a bit overrated. No, yo, is Alan Shearer a better goal scorer than Henrik Larsson? I'll agree with that, yeah, because he was better than pretty much everybody. But who's the better player? Like, Henrik Larsson for me, I think, like, people always compare, like, Henry and Shearer. Henry's fucking, like, a light year clear of Shearer in terms of ability, and I think Larsson would be somewhere closer in the middle of those two. But it depends, man. If you just want a guy that's going to bang you goals, Alan Shearer was your guy. You know what I mean? He was. As for Bergkamp, I think Bergkamp's truly one of a kind footballer.
Henry started on the left, so you can't really compare Henry and Shearer.
That is true.
So, I mean, I guess you need to factor that in. Dumb bastards. Anyway, till next time. Larson's through. Peace.